What's happening, financial coaches? It's Pete here. Want to talk to you today about not having a lot of options. And the situation that came up was that a financial coach has a client with a lot of credit card debt, and they have put this credit card debt on a specific credit card that had a 0% APR interest rate. And that introductory period of time is coming to an end, and so the rate is going to adjust to the normal rate. And they are panicking and trying to figure out where they can put the money at a low interest rate. And they have tried a bunch of things, including consolidation and a personal loan and a loan from a credit union and applying to some online sites, and they have been flatly rejected. Now, one of the problems here is that you might have so much credit card debt that even though they know you're not going to increase your debt, a lot of companies might not want to give you any more credit because, at least temporarily, the amount of credit that they give you is going to be above the level that they're comfortable with. So I've seen this probably a million times where people think that they can just go ahead and apply to another loan, roll it over, and you just can't do it. It's not practical. There aren't institutions that do it. And what I would say here is that in many cases, you are just going to have to bite the bullet here and start paying some interest. And what you want to do is figure out what that interest rate is going to be and how much interest that's going to be each month. And because in many cases, sometimes that interest alone is $700, $800, $900. And so you want to make sure that you are paying money that is paying down the interest and the principal. And just because that might be tighter, just because you might be making interest-only payments, does not necessarily mean that someone has to make an option for you, especially if you have exhausted other options. And I would continue to look along the way here. You just might have to suck it up and pay some interest. And especially in this market here, the interest rates are not particularly attractive, especially on unsecured loans. They just are what they are. But just remember, you're not entitled to no interest or low interest. No matter how good your intentions are, sometimes it's just the reality. So unfortunately, not a lot of great news sometimes on that front, but hopefully that helps.